But we're going to complete the following two-column proof, and what we're given is the diagram. So notice that that's already written for us in the statement and the reason. And then we've got a couple of statements already given to us, so that's certainly helpful. And the first one says that angle 1 and angle 3 are linear pair angles, as well as angle 2 and angle 3 are linear pair angles. And the reason for that is the definition of linear pairs. And something that we know about linear pairs is, once we've determined that they are linear pairs, is that they combine to be 180 degrees. And what we can say in terms of the reason is that linear pairs are supplementary. Sorry, I can't fit that word supplementary in there, so I have to abbreviate this time. And now we've got some other stuff, but let's fill in, I don't know why I didn't do it at first, what we're trying to prove. We're trying to prove that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. Well, as I take a look at statement 3, going back to statement 3, what I see is that measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 3 equals 180 degrees. And the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3 equals 180 degrees. And because they both equal 180 degrees, the next step I'm going to say that the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 3 is equal to the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3. And the way that I look at that part is I substituted in, since they both equaled 180 degrees, I substituted in the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3 equals 180 degrees. So measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3 in for the 180 degrees. So I said substitution. Some of you may have said transitive, and that is a perfectly acceptable reason as well. But as we get close to finishing this proof now, if you look closely at statement 4, there's a measure of angle 3 on the left side, and there's a measure of angle 3 on the right side. And as I try to squeeze it in here, I'm going to subtract the measure of angle 3 from both sides. And we don't typically write that. I usually do write that. But that tells us our reason here. It's going to be subtraction. Subtraction property, I guess, if we want to get technical. But we subtracted the measure of angle 3 from both sides. And when we subtract the measure of angle 3 from both sides, we're left with the measure of angle 1 equals the measure of angle 2. So finally, that leads us to our last statement. Again, as I look back up top, we are trying to prove that the angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. So the only thing that we changed from that pinkish purple writing is we've got the measure of angle 1 equals the measure of angle 2. And now we've got that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. And our reasoning behind that is the definition of congruence.